welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 72 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses have better focus on.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Set, ready.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Smith, red.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
On play action. Love to throw. Throw here taken in by Riley, the tight end. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Let's go.
First down.
Love now. Over the middle, he's got Golden. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Smith, red.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And let's go ahead and keep this one simple. He had one of the most impressive rookie seasons in NFL history. A true dual-threat quarterback. He can beat you a variety of ways. Took his team to the conference championship last season, trying to take them to the Super Bowl in year 2.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To the air goes Daniels. That pass taken in by Burks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. So the completion good for just 3. And that's That's going to bring up second down. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Washington first down.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll run here with a rookie. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Oh, they'll run the option right. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
14-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the
3rd down and 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Black. Next. Cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So the first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably in the next tier. Well, let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Here is 3rd and 5.
Third down.
Cougar 19.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Check pink.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Smith ready.
Play action this time with Love. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And it is caught. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
4 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Switch, yellow.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And his throw is incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and run the option. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Daniels. He gets this with the Bucs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Washington. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Liking 18.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Washington Commanders.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Washington
Come on.
first
Hey.
down.
Cooking.
Gain of 14.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw. Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 15-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
27-yard line.
Now Love. Short and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up sharp at the 40-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. It's complete. Burks. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Ben Sinnott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
60 red. 60 red.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run once more with JCM. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
Get it. 19 Chargers.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run the option here on first and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Ready.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Over the middle, he's got Golden. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Smith red.
Love fires that quickly outside. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
And 7 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And the Packers.
They'll send Reed in motion left.
52 blue.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. Shoves him away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ready.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is first and 10 right now.
First
Black
down.
95.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Blue check.
They run it with Jacobs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 17 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled at the 30.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. A beautiful fake. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Open man is Samuel, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers.
To the air goes Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 29.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. It looks like they'll move things around here. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Daniels going to keep it. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and goal, Washington.
Krosky Merritt will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Packers get set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Packers.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. A Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if we keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance to finish it off this game.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Now Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. That's caught left side by Semmel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And it's the 2 teams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders are on their way to a 2-0 start. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
He was brought down at the 26.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And the Packers first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Josh Jacobs. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the Commanders' 27-yard
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Able to find the open man. That's complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards.
Working out of the gun. Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. A fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 23-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. And that one to the right side and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 129 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Washington, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.